Gopi Jana Balaba Grivaradari Jaya. Gopi Jana Balaba Grivaradari Jaya. Yasodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Yasodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Gopi Jana Balaba Grivaradari Jaya. Gopi Jana Balaba Grivaradari Jaya. Yasodanandana Bhaja Janaranjana. Yasodanandana Bhaja Janaranjana. Yamuna Tira Banachari. Yamuna Tira Banachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya. Jai Radha Madhava. Jai Vishnupada Paramahansa Paribhrakacharya Stuta Sadasya Srimad A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Jai Vishnupada Paramahansa Paribhrakacharya Stuta Sadasya Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki. ISKCON Founder Chaya Srila Prabhupada Ki. Namachaya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki. Prem se karo Sri Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Seva Shati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki. Sri Sri Radha Kṛṣṇa Gopa Gopinath Shamakunda Radha Kunde Giri Govardhana Ki. Vrindavan Dham Ki. Mayapur Dham Ki. Dwaka Dham Ki. Jagarapi Dham Ki. Gangama Yamuna Mayi Ki. Tasya Devi Bhakti Devi Ki. Nitai Gopimanande. All glory to the Assembled devotees, all glory to the Assembled devotees, all glory to the Assembled devotees, all glory to the lotus feet. of Sri Sri Guru Gauranga Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Om Jnana-timindasya Ganangana Salakaya Chakshusmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishna Sthapita Yena Bhutale Swayarupa Kadama Yena Data Siddhanti Swampadantikam. Vandeha Sri Guru Sutam Padakamala Sri Guru Vaishnavascha. Sri Rupam Sakjata Sahagana Raghunatha Vitanta Sajiva Sadvaita Sabhaduta Parijana Saita Sri Kṛṣṇa Cittaṁ Deva Sri Radha Kṛṣṇa Parasahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhavitamscha. He Kṛṣṇa Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapta Kanchana Gaurange Radha Vrindavanishwari Vishabhana Suri Devi Panamami Hare Priye Vanchakāpatarubhyascha Kripāsindhubhya Patitānaṁ Pavanabhebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Mahabhadanyaya Kṛṣṇa Pimapadayate Kṛṣṇaya Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Namine Gaurati Se Namaha. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansa Chanaramadhanam Devaki Paramanananda Kṛṣṇa Bande Jagaguru. Namo Vishnu Padaya Kṛṣṇa Pishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nevise Satsanyavadi Paschata Dishatarine. Sri Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Hare Kṛṣṇa Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Anandalila Maya Vigraya Himabheda Vichavi Sundaraya Tasma Mahaprimarasa Padaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namaste. So I thank everyone for being here this evening in the summertime here in Vrindavan, and also those who are watching from Vrindavan TV. So everybody is welcome for attending. So we are in the chapter 12 of the Bhagavad Gita, which is the subject matter of devotional service. The topic is devotional service, and of course when we say devotional service, it means devotional service to Lord Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa is the object. He is the one to be worshipped. He says, he told Arjuna, Savadama Parityagya Mamekam Saranam Praja Ahantum Savapapebhyo Mokshasyanma Suchaha. This is what Kṛṣṇa told Arjuna, that you should give up everything, give up all the dharmas and just surrender to me. So what is this surrendering process to Kṛṣṇa? The surrendering process is bhakti, prem bhakti, loving devotional service to Kṛṣṇa. So this is the subject matter of this 12th chapter. Very beautiful chapter, contains only 20 verses. Very beautiful chapters. So today is text number 9. Huh? 9. 9, right? Yeah. So text number 9.
Chapter 12, text 9.
What? 9? This one.
No.
Yeah, text number 9. Yeah. So, Lord Kṛṣṇa is telling Arjuna, is giving me options of rendering service unto him. So we chant together, atha cittaṁ samādhātuṁ na śaknoṣi mayi sthiram abhyāsa-yogena tato icchāptuṁ dhanañ-jaya atha cittaṁ samādhātuṁ na śaknoṣi mayi sthiram abhyāsa-yogena tato icchāptuṁ dhanam-jaya atha cittaṁ samādhātum na śaknoṣi mayi sthiram abhyāsa-yogena tato icchāptuṁ dhanam-jaya. śaknoṣi dhanam-jaya abhyāsa-yogena tato atha, if therefore cittaṁ, mind, samādhātuṁ, to fix, not, śaknoṣi, you are able, mayi, upon me, sthiram, steadily, abhyāsa-yogena, by the practice of devotional service, tataḥ, then, me, icchā, desire, āptum, to get, dhanam-jaya, O winner of the wealth, Arjuna. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki. My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of bhakti-yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me. Purport. In this verse, two different processes of bhakti-yoga are indicated. The first applies to one who has actually developed an attachment for Kṛṣṇa, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, by transcendental love. And the other is for one who has not developed an attachment for the Supreme Person by transcendental love. For this second class, there are different prescribed rules and regulations one can follow to be ultimately elevated to the stage of attachment to Kṛṣṇa. Bhakti-yoga is the purification of the senses. At the present moment, in material existence, the senses are always impure, being engaged in sense gratification. But by the practice of Bhakti-yoga, these senses can become purified. And in the purified state, they come directly in contact with the Supreme Lord. Thank you. In this material existence, I may be engaged in some service to some master, but I don't really lovingly serve my master. I simply serve to get some money. And the master also is not in love. He takes service from me and pays me. So there is no question of love. But for spiritual life, one must be elevated to the pure stage of love. That stage of love can be achieved by practice of devotional service performed with the present senses. The love of God is now in a dormant state in everyone's heart. And there, love of God is manifested in different ways, but it is contaminated by material association. Now, the heart has to be purified of the material association, and that dormant natural love for Kṛṣṇa has to be revived. That is the whole process. To practice the regulative principles of bhakti-yoga, one should, under the guidance of an expert spiritual master, follow certain principles. One should rise early in the morning, take bath, enter the temple, and offer prayers and chant Hare Krishna. Then collect flowers to offer to the deity. Cook foodstuffs to offer to the deity, take prasadam, and so on. There are various rules and regulations which one should follow, and one should constantly hear Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam from pure devotees. This practice can help anyone rise to the level of love of God, and then he is sure of his progress into the spiritual kingdom of God. This practice of bhakti-yoga, under the rules and regulations, with the direction of a spiritual master, would surely bring one to the stage of love of God. Atha cittaṁ samādhātuṁ na śaknoṣi mayi sthiram abhyāsa-yogena tato icchāptuṁ dhanañ-jaya. So Kṛṣṇa is telling Arjuna that first of all, Arjuna is described to be as dhanam-jaya, the conqueror of wealth. First of all, he said, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of bhakti-yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me. So this is what Lord Kṛṣṇa is telling Arjuna, that because Kṛṣṇa had spoken about Ananya Bhakti. Ananya means without any other thoughts. Aya means other thing, other consideration. Without any other consideration, that one should be fixed. One's mind should be fixed at the lotus feet of Kṛṣṇa. This is called Ananya Bhakti. And Kṛṣṇa said, Ananya Chintayantuma Ye Jana Payipasate. Like Kṛṣṇa said that actually in the 9th chapter, Kṛṣṇa is saying that anyone who is my unalloyed devotees, Ananya Chintaya, Ananya means fix no other thought, just 100% dedication to the service of the Lord. So the Lord is saying that even for such rare devotees, I take care of such devotees. Yoga Kṛṣṇa says that such devotees, whatever need he may have, I will take care of it. I take care of his needs, such devotees. So which means such devotees are very, very rare, those who have completely dedicated themselves unto the lotus feet, of Kṛṣṇa. It's not easy to find someone who is completely dedicated to Kṛṣṇa, because we always have some other consideration in our mind. That yes, I want to serve Kṛṣṇa, but I also have this. In this case, it may be relatives, family members, this. So the other considerations always have to be there. But just like Srila Rupa Goswami, he had said in the Bhakti-Rasamrita Sindhu, he said, Anya bilasita sunya gyana kama dhyana vritam. Anu koyena Kṛṣṇa no slana bhakti uttama, that Anya bilas, no other thing. Bhakti is the process by which there is no other consideration, no desire for karma, gyan. Karma, jnana, it should not be covered, there be no kind of gyan. It should be what? Anukojeno Kṛṣṇa. No. That it should be 100%. Everything that one does should be for the pleasure of Kṛṣṇa. Whatever one do, it should be only for Kṛṣṇa's pleasure, not for any other things. This is what bhakti is. So the law is explained that it's talking about the, why so many flies? This fly is coming here. So maybe it's not there. Anyway, so when we talk of bhakti, bhakti means prem bhakti. Prem bhakti, which means love of Kṛṣṇa. Actually, bhakti has no meaning if love is not there. For example, we are meant to offer something to Kṛṣṇa. We are meant to offer foodstuff to Kṛṣṇa. So normally in this world, you give food to someone because the person is hungry. So therefore, you give food to the person. But to Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa is never hungry. Kṛṣṇa is always self-satisfied. It's called apta-karma, atmaram atma-karma. He's never hungry. So what are we offering him? We are cooking, we are making bhoga preparations, and then we are, offering on the altar to the Lord. But the Lord is not hungry. He doesn't need it. He's fully satisfied. He's apta-karma. It's he who fulfills the requirements, the needs of everyone. He fulfills the needs of everyone. He doesn't need, because he's a complete fool. He's in full of himself, completely full of himself. So what is it that we have to offer? What devotees is offering is love, prem. When devotee is fully surcharged with love of God, with Kṛṣṇa prem, then the Lord becomes hungry. He said, oh, my dear devotee, I'm very, very hungry. Give me food to eat. Give me food to eat. I'm very, very hungry. There's a story of one lady, devotee, old lady, devotee. This lady, she loved to take care of Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa, Gopal Kṛṣṇa. She loved to take care of Kṛṣṇa, and every day she will make preparations. She will cook something for Kṛṣṇa to eat. And while she's doing that, she will do it in whatever state she was in, which means no bathing. Her thing is that the occasion is very hungry. Let me prepare something for Kṛṣṇa to eat. Even sometimes she will take a pot, like she has the one pot. She had one pot, and sometimes the stick that people use to brush their teeth, like you can break the neem leaf, neem stick, and then you brush them out. So that stick, sometimes she will use the sticks to stir the preparation that she was making for Kṛṣṇa. She will do that. I mean, how can we even think of doing that? But she will do this, and then she will call Kṛṣṇa. Oh, Kṛṣṇa, your food is ready. Come and eat. So there was one sadhu who was noticing the activity of this Mataji, and this sadhu went to her and said, "Hey, my dear Mataji, what are you doing? How are you preparing food for Kṛṣṇa? How are you preparing, you are state of unclean. You're supposed to clean yourself nicely, make nice clean place, nice environment, nice utensils to prepare food for Kṛṣṇa. You should not be preparing things for Kṛṣṇa in the way you are doing. This is not good. This is not according to the scriptures. This is bad." So this lady, very simple lady, so she heard the word of the sadhu. She said, "Okay, I will do as you told me." So she started doing everything properly. She wake up in the morning, she will, bathe, clean herself nicely, and get nice pots, nice utensil, everything. So, and then she will begin to prepare, our food for Kṛṣṇa. So she was doing this for some time, and after a few days, Kṛṣṇa came running to him. He said, "Hey, Maya, I'm hungry. What are you doing? Why are you delaying? I am hungry. So the lady said, "Well, I have this instruction from a sadhu, so that before I can prepare food for you, I must be clean nicely. I must have a clean environment. So therefore, I'm trying to do this so that I don't commit offense before I can prepare food for you." Kṛṣṇa said, "What sadhu? I am hungry. I want to eat your food. I don't need your preparation. I'm hungry. Prepare food for me. I want to eat your food." What regulation? Forget about your regulation. I don't need your regulation. I want to eat your food. Because this mother, she has so much love for Kṛṣṇa, she does not require any rules and regulations. Kṛṣṇa is hungry, she prepares food for Kṛṣṇa, no matter what stage she's in. So, in this way, she prepares food for Kṛṣṇa. So, that is what called bhakti. Bhakti means prem bhakti, love of Kṛṣṇa. But for those who have no prem in their heart, who have no love, no matter what amount of activity they may do, Kṛṣṇa will never accept. Kṛṣṇa is always full. It's punam, om punam, mada punamidam. It's like the Lord is completely full, and even though many things coming from Him, it's always completely full. So what can you give to such person who has everything in abundance? What can you give? Just like you want to offer water to Ganges river. Does Ganges need your offering of water? Ganges does not require that. But it's the bhakti that is the essence. Bhakti is the essence. So therefore, Kṛṣṇa is telling Arjuna, he said, Bhakti ananya sakya aham eva vidu Arjuna. I said that the only way I can be understood, the only way I can be attained is by unalloyed bhakti. Ananya bhakti. Ananya shakti bhakti. Ananya bhakti. This is very, very important. And the word ananya, you will find this in many, many places in the Bhagavad Gita. There are quite a few instances where this word ananya is there in the Gita, where Kṛṣṇa emphasizes that yes, unalloyed devotional service without any other consideration. This is what pleases me. This is what my devotees render unto me. Just like we often talk about the Brajabasis, the loving devotees of Vrindavan. In this case, like Kṛṣṇa's friend, Kṛṣṇa's parent, Kṛṣṇa's lover, the Gopas, the Gopis, those were in the Sakyaras, or Vacharas, or Madhyaras, all those personalities, they have no other thing, there's nothing, there's no other concept to them, everything is Kṛṣṇa. Their thought, their activities, their everything is Kṛṣṇa to them. No personal consideration whatsoever. It's all Kṛṣṇa. No other consideration. Just like, for example, a very good example, the Pandavas. The Pandavas, who are very unalloyed devotees of Kṛṣṇa, they are unalloyed devotees of the Lord, the Pandavas. It's like when the Pandavas, when they were in the forest, that time they had been gone to exile, they were in the forest, and the Duryodhana, he was looking for opportunity to put the Pandavas in trouble. He was looking for the opportunity to put them into trouble. Because of envy. So, and Duryodhana knows that Draupadi, she has a pot, icchā pot. This pot was given by the sun god. With this pot, the sun god told Draupadi that as long as you have not eaten, you can feed any numbers of people. It doesn't matter how many. Which means she can feed thousands and thousands of people as long as she has not eaten. But once she eats, then that's it, no more food. So one particular day, Duryodhana, he told Devasmani that he should go and visit the Pandavas in the forest. And he should go there when after Draupadi has eaten. He should go there at that time. Because Duryodhana knows that if Draupadi eats, and Devasmani came along with his thousands of disciples, and if the Pandavas, they are unable to feed Devasmani and his followers, and Devasmani is very well known that he get angry very easily. He gets angry very easily. Of course, he can be pleased easily also, but he can be angry very easily. If you make him angry, he can cause a big chaos, a big destruction. He can give you a cause. He can do so many things. So you don't want to make Devasmani very angry. So one day, when the Pandavas, they are eating, and then when the Draupadi, she made sure that no one else was around, so she also took a meal. she took a meal and washed the pot. She took a meal and washed the pot. Then all of a sudden, Devasa Muni, along with his associates, his disciples, they came. 60,000 of them, they came. So they show up at the ashram of the Pandavas where they were staying. So this is a big calamity. This is a big calamity to the Pandavas that, Devasa Muni had come and Draupadi had finished a meal. She had washed a pot. So what to do? What to do? How to feed? Because you have to feed your guest. As they say, Atiti Devo Baba. Atiti Devo Baba means a guest like God. A guest come to your place unannounced, then you have to give everything for you. You have to make a provision for your guest. So when Devasa Muni showed up, so the Pandavas, they were in anxiety. Then what to do now? So anyway, Yudhishthira told Devasa Muni that, I want you to go and take your noon bath, and after you taking your bath, we will have all your meals ready. We will have everything ready after you taking your bath. So Devasa Muni and his followers, they went to the river to take their bath. So in the meanwhile, the Pandavas, they trying to figure out what to do because Draupadi had taken their food. So what to do? This is a great calamity. What to do? What to do? So Draupadi, what she did, so she thought of Kṛṣṇa. Said, I can only think of Kṛṣṇa. I have no other protector. I have no other guardian. Only Kṛṣṇa is my guardian. So she thought of Kṛṣṇa, and immediately Kṛṣṇa showed up. Because devotee of Kṛṣṇa, no matter, because they are great devotee, it doesn't matter where Kṛṣṇa is, the moment devotee think of the Lord immediately appear. So Kṛṣṇa appeared as soon as Draupadi made a prayer to Kṛṣṇa. And Kṛṣṇa said that, what do you want? Draupadi said, we have a problem here. Devasa Muni and his thousands of disciples, they are taking bath nearby river, and they are coming here very soon, and we will have no food to give them. If this should come, then that's going to be a problem for us. So Kṛṣṇa said, okay, is that what you are worried? Okay, don't worry. Just give me something to eat. I'm hungry anyway. Give me some food to eat. So Yudhishthira said, that's a problem. Draupadi has no food because she had already washed the pot. She has no food to eat, nothing. So Kṛṣṇa said, okay, let me see the pot. So Kṛṣṇa took the pot, and inside the pot, there was a leaf sticking inside the pot. So Kṛṣṇa took that leaf, ate it, rubbed his stomach. He said, now, when I'm eating, the whole universe is eating. It's full. When I'm full, the whole universe is full. So the moment Kṛṣṇa took that leaf, he said that now I'm completely full. So now Devasa Muni and all his thousands of followers, they felt completely full, as if they've taken a big, big feast. So they felt very, very full. They said, we cannot go back. If you have to go back to the Pandavas, if they are food for us, this is not good, and we can no longer eat. So they just ran away to other directions. So in this way, Kṛṣṇa is devotees, loving devotees. He always take care of them. So in this verse here, Kṛṣṇa is telling Arjuna that yes, you have to take complete shelter of me. Ananya Bhakti is required. But however, there's an option. The option is, even if you cannot do this, if you cannot engage yourself in unalloyed service, in unalloyed devotion, then you can abhyāsa-yogena tataḥ. He said, then you can practice following the regulative principles of devotional service. So abhyāsa means to practice. Abhyāsa-yogena, by the practice of following the regulative principles, then by such practice, you will attain the perfection. So Srila Prabhupada put it very, very nicely through the purport, that yes, even though we may not be engaging in the loving devotional service, but by engaging in the practice of service under the direction of a bona fide guru, a bona fide spiritual master, engaging in the practice of devotional service, then eventually we will come to the stage of perfection, eventually. So, which means, like, we have our daily service, such as we wake up early in the morning, we come to Mangalati, we dance, chant in front of the Lord, chant our run, or we cook, we offer, we do so many things like that. These are the practice of devotional service. These are abhyāsa. This abhyāsa is very much needed, very, very much recommended, because we are in a very, very impure condition. Since time immemorial, we've turned our back towards Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa was Anadi Kṛṣṇa Bhayamukha. We turn our back towards Kṛṣṇa since time immemorial. Now that we've heard from a sadhu who said that now it's time for you not to come back. Come back home. Come back to Kṛṣṇa. Come back home. Come back to where you belong. But because of our conditioned nature, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to hear the message of coming back home. We hear this message, coming back home. What is that back home? So therefore, the expert spiritual master, he gives us the process, engaging us in the process. Okay, by this little practice, by this little endeavor, then you will eventually develop attachment for it. You develop attachment, like in the nectar devotion, it said that Ados Shraddha, what is that? Ados Sadhu Sangha, Ados Sadhu Sangha. In the beginning, Shraddha Sadhu Sangha with faith, one associated with the devotees, and then Sadhu Sangha, what we call it, tataḥ bhajan kriya, then the sadhu will engage one in the process of devotional service, in the process of bhajan. And then from bhajan kriya, the practice of devotional service, after that, what comes is called anatta nivritti. Anatta nivritti is those things, those dirty things, which has clouded our heart since time immemorial. Lust, greed, anger, all those things. Ignorance, all those things which has been there. These all are many, many anattas. So by the process of bhajan, under the guidance of a Kṛṣṇa devotee, then this anatta will be removed from our heart. And then when the anatta is removed, then want to have taste, ruchi. The taste is developed, whereby it's no longer a botheration to chant, it's no longer a botheration to go to the temple, to go for the arti, to go to the Lord. One become very, very much eager to render service. One become very, very eager because all these dirty things have gone. And then attachment begin to develop, ashakti begin to develop. So in this way, gradually, when we come to the stage of perfection, gradually. So therefore, devotional service is a very sublime process. And the Lord is giving us, in this chapter, the Lord is giving us so many, many different options. That, okay, if you cannot do this, do this. If you cannot do that, do something else. So many options are being given by the Lord that we shall engage ourselves. But somehow or other, we have to find how we can engage ourselves in the devotional service of the Lord. So I have to stop here because I have another class at 7 o'clock. So thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki Hare Krishna.